Good evening, YouTubers. Yeah, I'm going to tell you a story about this this incident that we came across. I used to work for this tow truck company who had a contract for towing away abandoned cars, and the tow truck was 7.5 tonner, I think. It was a sliding tilt bed with a winch on. He's picking all kinds of accidents up and breakdowns and that sort of thing. But the boss had a contract for removing abandoned cars from the council, the city council. So they put a notice on a car that had no tax, something like that. And after so many weeks, they'd give us a call, go and collect it. So we'd go down, wind it up on the back of the truck and take it to the scrapyard. And before we got to the scrapyard, we'd probably cut off the catalytic converters, that sort of thing, and put them in a bin in the garage. Then take them to the scrapyard, weigh them in. So we get paid off the council and we get paid for the weight of the vehicle. And occasionally you get quite a good vehicle, and what they do is they get a key. They call the locksmith, get a key made, and start it up. And if it was any good, they'd apply for the documents for it and sell it. Anyway, one day we went to pick up this Escort van. This is in Brighton, and it was the old Mark IV Escort. And I looked round it and thought, this is alright, this van actually. And it had the sticker on there, no tax, it was all covered in dirt and that, and we thought, so anyway, get it on board. So we got it up on the back of the truck, and looking underneath, it was alright actually. I thought, this is pretty good one. Got it back to the garage, and we thought, well, we'll get in it. Because we used to have a bag, an inflatable bag, and you put a wedge in the top of the door, a plastic wedge, and you'd slide the bag in. It had a hand pump on it, and you'd pump the top of the door out a little bit, and you could get a wire in then to the lock, to the door handle. It's a standard sort of way of getting into a vehicle without damaging it. And got inside it, and there was a partition between the seats and the back of the van, and the back doors were locked. And popped the bonnet, had a look under the bonnet. The bonnet was clean under the bonnet. Engine looked alright, diesel. So my mate said, I'm having this. He said, I'm not going to weigh this in. So he called the locksmith. The locksmith came down. He used to charge about 60 quid, I think. And they did create a key for you, with this thing. Didn't take him long. Put the key in, turned the key, boom, engine started first time. He thought, oh yeah, this is a good one, this. So we took it for a drive round the block. He said, yeah, it runs and drives, brakes well, everything's sound. So his plan was to put 12 months MOT on it and get the documents for it and just smoke about with it a bit and then sell it. And he goes to the back of the van, doors are locked, so he tries the key in the lock, and sure enough the key opens the back doors, opens it up. Oh! It turns out that some old dude had been living in the back of the van, and he'd snuffed it in the van, that's why, and his tax had run out, and it'd be, why we couldn't smell it in the first place was because there was a partition that was quite a well made partition between the cab and and that was it. Yes, I thought, no, I wouldn't call the police. The police had to come, and it was a crime scene. Yeah, funny stories. Needless to say, he didn't get his hands on the van. The police took it away. Yeah.